Hi, a review of my Magnum Command side zip boots. So Magnum, as many of you would already be aware, is a sub-brand of High-Tech which creates tactical or military and police footwear. So these are the Magnum Command boots from their line of military boots, and it's in a desert tan color which I've colored green, and then over the years it's got dirty also. I was quite happy with these boots while they lasted. They have a polyurethane sole, rear profile, again side profile, and again front. So they do have a polyurethane sole with a rubber outsole. So this is a rubber outsole with Magnum branding. It's got decent lugs with decent grip on ground, both broken and even surfaces. It says flex in between. So the rubber outsole, this part is fused with the polyurethane midsole, and it has decent insoles which I've taken out already, and these are the insoles which come with the boot. So they have perforation for breathing, and overall the boot was quite comfortable, not squishy but comfortable. Now I realize with these boots that if you don't wear them for too long and you expose them to moisture and then don't wear them for too long again, then the polyurethane starts to disintegrate, and in this boot it has started to disintegrate. It has got maybe a few good uses of wears left in it still, and thereafter it will disintegrate completely. So initially I was skeptical because of the polyurethane sole on this boot, because polyurethane, if it's a single density, generally can be hard also, although it has got some bounce to it. But this one was always comfortable, nothing wrong there. Because it's a desert boot, it's got vents for air to breathe inside. The leather on top was decent quality, and also it's got this synthetic panel of decent thickness nylon. No tearing here, so nothing wrong there on both sides. Here also, and on the other side also, it's got nylon. So this saves weight and probably saves cost for the manufacturer also. On the top, it's again got something which resembles or feels like PU leather. On the inside, the boot had decent amount of cushion all around, and I always felt my ankles were supported in these. These boots always felt comfortable. I was quite happy with them. Also, once you open the Velcro, it's got a YKK zipper, which is again a synthetic plastic zipper, and it always worked fine, no problems for me there. The racing is all standard eyelets, but I always found the fit to be okay with these. So it doesn't have those fancy two-zone lacing systems, but these boots were perfectly fine. I would recommend these as decent quality budget boots. I am quite happy with the usage that I got out of these. It's just unfortunate that I exposed these to a lot of humidity and then did not wear them for an extended duration of time, and so now the polyurethane is coming off from places like this. And so vis-a-vis, the normal or the modern trend is for all boots to have polyurethane soles, which I think is actually cheaper for the manufacturer to manufacture vis-a-vis EVA soles. And I found that if there were two boots which I kept, one of EVA and one of polyurethane, for extended amounts of time, the shedding or the disintegration on the polyurethane is a given, but the EVA boots will still last longer. However, when you wear the EVA boots for a longer duration, then once they get compressed, the EVA foam gets compressed, then it will remain compressed also. That is the problem with them. But in terms of durability, I find that generally EVA will last longer than polyurethane midsoles. But apart from that, these were good quality boots. I do recommend them. These are the Magnum Command side zip 8 inches. Also, A last word, the sizing on these were on the large size. I generally am able to wear a 10, 10 and a half in Magnum, but here I was able to wear a 9 and these fit perfectly fine. So the sizing on this specific, the command boot or maybe this lot was much larger than the standard Magnum sizing. Thank you.